What's up guys, this is the Catholic Commentator here, and I'm here today to play with y'all Slither.io. Now, I'm playing this game because it's pretty popular right now, and I thought it would be great to do. I mean, I played it a little bit before, but I'm not that great at it. It doesn't help that I'm on a laptop using a mouse pad. But before we get started, I just want to let you guys know that this is a judging-free environment. I know I'm Catholic and I'm a Christian, but I'm not here to judge anyone. So today, this video is going to be a little bit more fun. Facebook, a little bit more fun, and that's basically it. Really, just a bit more fun. So it's not going to be as serious as my first episode of what is it? I can't even remember the name of it. My first actual gaming video, not the first video where I introduced myself. Anyway, here we go, and hopefully this time it works. So, let's see here. It sorta works. Alright. Very laggy. And I have it on low settings too, so it might just be the video recorder. Let's see if I can do it in the lag. I might have to play a different game. I hope not. Okay. It was lagging before too. Let's see if I can't do it. How about that? Oh my gosh. Oh, he's big. He almost got me too. Okay. Well, so I actually had a really short class today for English. It was my last English class. The year's finally coming to an end. And the semester too. Well, of course the semester's coming to an end, but the school year itself is coming to an end, and the summer is about to come up. Finals week is next week, actually. So, I do have a final most of the days, like Monday through Thursday. If you want to count my French horn jury as a final, then yeah, a jury, for those of you who don't know, is basically kind of I'm trapped. Hey, there's three of me. Is basically a music test, basically, to test your skill. So, and then to see how much you improved from the start of the semester or the semester before. Basically, it's an evaluation. There's the brass instruments, they have their own jury, and then the woodwinds have their own jury, voices have their own jury, that sort of thing, I have to be dressed up for it that day too. I'm gonna be wearing all black, because that's what we usually wear for concerts, is all black anyway. May or may not wear a jacket. It's pretty hot now. Spring is here, summer's coming up. I live in Louisiana, where they're like, there's two seasons, okay? Hot and cold. There's nothing in between. Okay, the temperature is so crazy here. And the humidity doesn't help it at all, so whenever it's like, for example, like 100 degrees outside, Fahrenheit if you're not in this country, but 100 degrees outside, it's like feels 110 because there's 100% humidity. And whenever it's cold, it's not just like chilly cold, it's not a dry cold, it's wet. It's like you're walking through ice. It just hurts. I hate winter here so much. I mean, he stole my stuff, but curse you. But but yeah, Louisiana for you. But for the most part, yeah, this is just what's going on right now. Final stuff, and I thought I would record some videos for you guys right now. I'll have some free time. So yeah, and I thought, like I said, I'd perform. I'm too much into music right now. I'm too used to performing. But I'm here to play with y'all, this game here, because I thought it'd be fun. It's pretty popular right now, from the looks of it. All the major YouTubers are playing it, like Markiplier and PewDiePie. And I thought it'd be fun to do as well. Still don't know what... Oh, okay, they grow extra stuff. Alright. Uh-oh. Even with the lag, I'm still doing okay. Yeah. But basically, that's it, really. Finals on Facebook again. But finals week is up. And that's it. Dang it, you got me. Not much else to say, really. Now, my last video I didn't do too well. It's only been a day since I posted it, but at least not as good as my first video, which is kind of ironic, really. I don't know if it's because I kept changing subjects all the time in a very kind of crude manner or not. I don't know why. To be honest with you guys, I do have ADHD, so it's kind of the way I think is a bit different than other people. Like, I think very quickly. So at times it seems random, and I might forget the original topic I was on. So if I ever do that, I'm sorry, guys. It's just just comes with a disorder a little bit, I think. I could be wrong on that, because I'm still learning a bit more about it. I mean, I've been diagnosed with it since the 3rd grade, but all they've really done with me is like, hey, take this medication here, and it should help you. And it does, but, really, I don't know too much about it. I've been taking it since the 3rd grade. This is my first year, school year at least, being off of it. Now, I have been off of it before, usually over the weekends and on holidays, because I didn't have school. I didn't want to take it. I hate taking America, but I hate taking it, and because it takes away my appetite and just makes me feel different. Basically, what they give me is speed, but the way my body processes it, my nervous system is a bit different than someone who doesn't have it, so it doesn't have the same effect on me. But right now, like my insurance company that I'm with right now had me. Damn, I'm near the center. But my insurance company had me trying a different medication. You see, for a while, longest time, I started on Concerta, and I was taking that for years. But eventually, my body got so used to it that it wasn't really having as much of an effect as it should have. And I was taking a really high dose, like 3 pills of the highest dosage that they could give me. And then they put me on Vyvanse, which is pretty much has the same stuff in it. It's just sort of, it's just mixed differently. Like Concerta is a pill, while Vyvanse is Well, Vyvanse is it's a capsule. And right now they put me on Adderall, which I've never taken before. But they wanted me to take Adderall. I already got a prescription for Vyvanse and everything. And it was just really annoying, in all honesty, because I had to keep going from here back to my hometown, because that's where my doctor is. It just had to do so much stuff. It was annoying. I wasted so much gas, I feel like. But I finally got it. I'm taking it again, because I realized I need it. There's not a lot of stuff here. But, that's mostly it. I'm trying to avoid the center, really, because it's very crowded and my game is lagging right here. How long have I been recording? Oh, that's not too bad. Ooh, that was close. But yeah, it's basically it. It's just been really annoying with it. I still don't like taking it, but I know I need to, because it's more than just a mental thing for me. It's a neurological thing, and that's what the medicine helps with. I mean, take it. I did learn a lot from being off of it, but it was just kept getting worse, basically. That was the lag's fault, not mine. But good, I can take a sip of water. So I forgot what I was talking about now. See, that's what I mean. I lose the topic. See, it's not too late in the day, so it's still sort of working, but this is about the time it starts to wear off. I think I took it a little bit later today, actually, so it might be still working. Oh no, he gave me a really low dosage, I think, because it's not working as well, and it's kind of like the cheap version of everything. That's why the insurance company wanted me to take it instead of the Vyvanse. Yeah, I vape too. Don't judge me. Like I said, I'm not judging you. I don't know what you've been through. You don't know completely what I've been through, so you might in due time. Yeah. So, and I don't mean to beg or anything, because I'm not doing this for money. I'm not being paid to do this at all. I didn't sign up for that monetization thing, whatever they called it. So, none of this is for money. But for the most part, guys, if you want a topic that's about Catholic stuff, please. Well, if you want me to talk about a topic about Catholic stuff, please comment in the comment section below what the topic is. If there's something you don't understand or just don't get, or just want me to simply just talk about it because you find it interesting, I'll I'll make a video about it. I know I'll be either just like face cam or, oh gosh, oh no. Either face cam or just like I'll be playing a game and talking about it. Just whatever, like I said, I want to try to keep this fun as well. The last video I was in, I wasn't playing the game too much. But, oh, maybe I can sneak in some of this. Oh no! Ooh, that was close. That was close. But, yeah. Just like anything y'all want me to talk about, any Catholic stuff, and I'm gonna try to. How did that work? Who did I hit? What? Okay, that's weird. But anything y'all want to talk about? I know I keep repeating that. I'm not the best commentator right now. I'll get better though, I bet. I need some practice. It's still pretty early on. I mean, I'm not really expecting too many views on this video. Maybe like 5 or 10. I'm not expecting too much. One thing I've been wanting to learn how to do is well, not how to do, but is like a warm-up for my throat and my voice here, because whenever I was recording that one video, the puzzle one, it was the last one I made. The last video, it was because it was my throat was sore, and I'm not really used to talking out as much. It's been a while since I've been to a football game, and yeah, there we go again. But yeah, so I'm not really used to talking out as much. And I was really having to yell because my mic sensitivity wasn't good enough. But now I've adjusted it a bit, boosted it a bit, and that looks like it's working just fine. So, now this game, I really wish it had like audio. It's so quiet. It's weird. I mean, the silence isn't a bad thing. It's just I like to hear, whenever I'm playing a game, I like to hear something. It helps me kind of concentrate a bit. But it helps stimulate my head. I love music. I'm a musician. I play the French horn, and I have ever since the 6th grade. I actually started out on piano. And my grandpa taught me that. My grandpa was an awesome musician. He could play so many instruments. His main one was keyboard, which is basically anything kind of like a piano or an organ, harpsichord, and he was excellent at that. He usually played organ, according to my grandmother, for weddings and for masses and things like that. So he also could play accordion. He played that for the nursing home. Well, that was before my time, way before my time, I think. But he would play for the people in the nursing home and such. I mean, he was a music teacher. I forgot what element. He was at an elementary school, but I can't remember which one. It was in my hometown, which I'm not going to give out. But from what I heard, he wasn't exactly the best teacher. But I only heard that from one person. But he developed a method for teaching people. I don't know the actual medical term for it, but and I don't mean to be offensive, I just really don't know the medical term for it. But for mentally retarded people, mentally, again, I don't know the actual term. I'm not trying to be offensive, I'm really not. That's just what I always know them as, but he developed a way to teach them music. My mom has a few of the cards that he made for the lesson plan that he used, the technique that he used, and he has she has the papers and everything to that about his plan. I don't know why she's not trying to publish it or anything. I would. That'd be really useful. Oh man, the lagging is horrible right now. But yeah, it's basically that's really what inspired me to be music. That and my oldest sister, my oldest sibling, is my oldest sister. She played a flute in band in high school. I think she tried in college a little bit as well, but it didn't work out too well. She was too busy, I think. And my other sister, who's the second oldest, she was in choir, which I didn't know until later on. I knew she was a cheerleader, but I didn't know she was in choir. And but Yeah, my brother, who's second youngest and a good bit older than me still, he played trumpet in high school. You see, I say older still because he's 8 years older than me. I'm saying I was an child. My parents loved me to death. And I don't mean like that to be like kind of like a little brat or anything. But, I mean, they do. And they do. And I wasn't really an child. I just came later. After me, well, I shouldn't give out the information. But, yeah, that's basically it. I grew up like an only child most of my life. My mom divorced my dad whenever I was really young, like 2 or 3. I remember them fighting, really. That's all I remember, though. I don't even know why they did it. They still haven't told me. You know, even though it's affected my life so drastically, I don't know why. Well, that like is horrible. It's just really weird. But I growing up with it. If my mom dated, I remember a guy, his name was Russell. She dated him for a little while. I'm not sure when they broke up exactly. And then she met my stepdad, Daryl. She was learning how to be a pilot, learning how to fly. She was with her instructor, flying their plane around. You know, she's doing a solo thing actually, and her instructor was in the lounge, the pilot's lounge, at the airport. So it wasn't like a commercial airport, mind you. It's like a private pilot. She has her own prop plane, you know, the ones with the propellers. It's privately owned and everything. But yeah. And she was looking for an instructor because, you know, she thought he would be down on the runway, but he wasn't on the runway. She didn't know where he's at, and she kept flying around, and eventually she just decided to land, and she met my stepdad that way. They're kind of making fun of her, him and his friends, really. One thing led to another. I'm not sure exactly what happened. And they started dating more, and eventually they got married in Yellowstone National Park. There's a little Sacred Heart Chapel there. I went there with him. That was my second time to Yellowstone, actually. I've been twice. I've traveled a lot whenever I was younger. Because just to get off topic, because I don't think I should really be talking about my family too much right now. But hold on, let me drink some water here. And that's it for that bottle. No, I've traveled a lot whenever I was younger. I've been to Yellowstone National Park twice, Rocky Mountain National Park, Grand Teton National Park, Seattle, Washington, Chicago, Illinois, Ireland. I mean, Ireland was awesome. I loved that. I wish I could go back and just visit there. It was beautiful countryside. It really was. I loved it there. It was a great place to visit. The reason I went to Ireland, well, I was in a choir that kind of got together. It was after Hurricane Katrina, which, again, for those of you who don't know, was really devastating to the southern part of Louisiana here. You saw a lot of New Orleans flooded, but, you know, the whole state kind of was a bit devastated. It was mostly the aftershock. Well, I'd say aftershock. Everything that happened after that really started to affect the whole state, because there were refugees coming in from New Orleans all the time. But anyway, the choir was formed around Katrina. I think a little bit after it happened. It was made up from people who were from Mississippi and Louisiana. You know, mixed group. You know, I think there were some Protestants in there, but the majority of us were Catholic, I believe, because it was technically a Catholic choir. And, you know, just a little group that got together and sang, and they had concerts. I hate to say they went on tour, because it wasn't necessarily a tour. I guess it technically was. But they went to Italy first. And I didn't get to go there with them, because I wasn't part of it then. And my mom went there, though, and, you know, she had a great time there. And then they had a bit more local concerts and things like that at some, you know, different churches. You know, I remember one that we did at a Episcopal church. That was across from my junior high. See, I was in junior high actually when I started to do it whenever I went to Ireland. But it was a really good choir. I'm happy I was part of it, but I didn't stick with it because my voice changed. It was changing at that time. Again, it was in junior high. Starting to go through puberty. And my voice was changing. Before then, I was singing as a soprano in the choir for a little while. And I sang as a soprano, again, for a while in a few concerts. Then my voice changed, and I couldn't go away from Facebook. And my voice changed, I couldn't stick with it because I didn't know how to sing in my new register. I didn't know my range or anything, but I think he said I was a tenor at that time. I think I'm a bit more of a baritone now. I could be wrong. I'm not really a voice major. I don't know too much about that. But yeah, eventually my voice changed aside and I stopped going to the rehearsals, but I was already signed up to go to Ireland. They planned the trip to Ireland before all that happened. My mom already signed me up and had me paid for and everything. So I went there and I sang with them, but I didn't really know the music all too well. And we went and sang at a few places, a few churches. And they were, we took a tour, like an actual kind of like tourist tour, not a music tour around the country. It wasn't really, Ireland's not that much bigger than Louisiana. We traveled around different places, we went to go see a lot of the castles there, and got to kiss the Blarney Stone, yeah. And that was an adventure, let me tell you. Okay, with the Blarney Stone, it's part of Blarney Castle, at least the remnants of it. There's this one tower there that's still standing, and you have to climb up these narrow, tight stairs that with slippery rock steps, okay? So you climb up all the way to the top of the tower, which is 20 feet above, I believe, and to actually kiss the Blarney Stone, you have to lay on your back, grab onto two metal handles that they put up there, and have a guy hold on to you. Then the guy throws you down, and mind you, you're hanging above 20 feet in the air. There's this little hole on the side where the Blarney Stone is actually at, and you kiss it, you peck it, and he pulls you right back up. It's really quick, but it's kind of scary. And then at the end of it, you can get a certificate showing that you actually kissed the Blarney Stone, which I did. I lost it though. Oh, dang it. But I lost it though, so I don't know where it's at anymore. I still have a few things from there. I have a penny whistle actually from Ireland that I can play a little bit. I haven't really delved that deep into it. So, ooh, I'm running way over time. Well, hold on. I'll try to do this one more time, and after this one try, I'll go ahead and stop the video and everything. So let me keep talking. But Ireland was crazy. It was fun. And oh, well, there you go. Okay, I'll finish telling the story, then I'll do it. So yeah, I got done with the Blarney Stone. We went around it. We went to Dublin. I think that's where we stayed at. And I remember this one pub. It was the Merry Ploughboy. That was fun there. They sang a bunch of different folk songs. They had dancers and penny whistles, and a really good, really fun time. Molly Malone. That's an Irish song. I mean, everyone knows that, I believe, in Ireland. It seemed like, anyway. Could be wrong. But she's a pretty big, I think she's a big deal there. They have a statue of her in Ireland. But I can't really go into that because I'm all out of time. But alright, guys. So again, if you want me to talk about any Catholic stuff, just leave a comment below in the comment section. And I'll try to make a video about what the topic, I'll either be face camming it, or I'll just be playing a game along with it and talking about it. But so I'll be praying for you guys, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.